believe that. What? I don't believe that. So what are you doing? Rory, come on. Rory, come on.
Guys, if you ever see a white woman with this posture, find a window, find a door, dig a hole. Look, run past your car. You'll run faster. A white woman in America calling the police on a black anything is like drawing a weapon herself. It's just taking a little longer to get out of the holster. Let's argue.
And so I said, I don't believe that this is your house.
Oh, how nice of you to finally remember that detail when you deliberately omitted that from the story, when you told your husband he was chasing you and you wanted people to think that he was a perpetrator and you were the victim.
And so I'm starting to unbuckle Cash, and I grab and I freak. I go, Rory, run. And so I take off the porch and I literally run as fast as I can, screaming at the top of my lung. I'm getting all these messages, I'm so sorry. Screaming at the top of my lung. I have never, ever, ever screamed the way that I screamed. And I'm running through the front yards of everybody, praying that the Ring doorbell would capture us. Finally, to get to a woman's house, I'm bang on the door. And at this point, I'm dialing 911, and I said, can I please come in? And the woman said, yes, come in. And so I'm standing there, I'm talking to the sheriff. The woman then, I was at her house, she literally asked me and said, she said, I don't know how to ask this. She goes, but was it a black man? Because she goes, it's a black family that lives there. And I said, no, I believe that this is a white man.
Oh my God. Caught this bitch in a lie with the lying face. Bitch, there is no way you would have ran from a white man screaming at the top of your lungs. There is no way you would have doubted that that was a white man's house. I think people like this should be charged because she thinks she can just little white lie things away or cry things away while at the same time playing with somebody's life. Do you know what could have happened?
And she said, okay, she goes, because that's a black family that lives there. And I said, no, I don't think that it was a black man. And then when my husband got there, I stood out front and we're still trying to get the Ring doorbell footage of me talking to my husband. But he asked me again, he said, what house was it? And I said, it was this house right here. And he goes, are you sure it wasn't a black guy? He goes, because that's a black family. And I said, no, I don't believe that it was a black man.
Now, to her defense, could you mistaken this particular brother here for a white man?
Absolutely not.
Get out of here.
Absolutely.
Get out of here.
Okay, Mr. Defender of all things white. Take it away, Shannon.
Raindrops hit him on the head, he might get a concussion. Stop it.
How far you are, you could probably look at him at nighttime and figure out, okay, he's probably white.
But you were probably not, though. You could probably not, though.
Truly, I've said this a million times, I have never felt the fear that I had even just pulling up in front of the house when John opened the door to get out of the truck. The amount of, I've never went into like fight or flight like that before. And once again, I said, I am so sorry. And they truly, they did not take my apology. And that night,